Hey everyone, today we're going to be correcting sentence 1 and 2 under set 1 together. Our first sentence says, at 9 feet tall and weighing in at 1,700 pounds, the Alaskan brown bear is the largest carnivore that lives on land. In this sentence we have unnecessary comma. We also need to make sure we're using the right word, and we're going to add a comma today. So let's begin with our unnecessary comma. As we can see in this sentence, we actually have two commas present. We have one in our number, and we also have another one after the word carnivore. So one of these commas is unnecessary. We need to determine which one is unnecessary. As we know from our math skills, we know that numbers that are 4 digits long need to have a comma in them. So we know that our comma in 1,700 pounds has been used correctly. That would leave the comma after carnivore to get rid of. Now we can test if this is an incorrect usage of a comma by listening to the pauses present in the sentence again. I'm going to read the sentence once more, and I'm going to pause after carnivore. If it sounds wrong, it probably is. Let's read. At 9 feet tall and weighing in at 1,700 pounds, the Alaskan brown bear is the largest carnivore that lives on land. That pause there feels a little bit strange to me, so I know that that comma is my unnecessary comma. So I am going to get rid of that comma, and that would take care of my unnecessary comma. Next, I also need to make sure I'm using the right word. In this sentence, I have used the incorrect spelling of the word weighing. I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to replace it with the correct spelling. That is my using the right word error. And lastly, I need to add a comma. Now I'm going to read the sentence once more, and I want you to listen for pauses. Where I pause is where a comma probably should go. At 9 feet tall and weighing in at 1,700 pounds, the Alaskan brown bear is the largest carnivore that lives on land. You should have heard a slight pause after the word pounds. That's because I actually have a dependent clause that's introducing the sentence. If you remember from our comma rules, we need to add a comma to mark a dependent clause. So I'm going to add a comma after the word pounds. And now my sentence has been corrected. Let's take a look at the next sentence. It says, the brown recluse spider, which is a poisonous spider found in the United States, have fangs, 6 eyes, and a violin-shaped mark on its back. In this sentence, we need to add commas to mark a non-restrictive phrase. We also need to make sure our subject and our verb agree in number, and we're going to add commas. Let's first address our non-restrictive phrase. So remember, non-restrictive phrase simply means that we need to add extra information. To locate my extra information, I'm going to locate the subject of my sentence. The subject of my sentence I know is this brown recluse spider. Now the phrase right after actually adds extra information about that spider. The information is, which is a poisonous spider found in the United States. That's actually my non-restrictive phrase. So I'm going to add a comma after spider and a comma after states. That means that my non-restrictive phrase is this phrase here, which is a poisonous spider found in the United States. Next, I need to make sure that my subject and my verb agree in number. So, like I've already said, my subject is spider. The word spider is singular. However, when I look at my verb, I notice that I am using a plural verb. So, my subject and my verb do not agree in number. Since my subject is singular, my verb needs to be singular as well. So I'm going to replace this word have with the word has. And lastly, I also need to add another type of comma. So as we know, I have added commas for my non-restrictive phrases. However, I also have items in a list here. I need to separate those items in a list by using commas. So I should have a comma after fangs and a comma after eyes. If you have any questions about how or why we've corrected something the way we have in these two sentences, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching, everyone.